your best sense of how the BJP is likely to weigh in on Sasikala's return? And the fact is that the BJP has been in dialogue with the AIDMK. They've been trying to attempt a coalition going into the assembly elections, even though AIDMK leaders very often tend to debunk that. Do you think how do you see the BJP viewing Sasikala's return and the impact this could have on the DMK as a united front right ahead of the assembly elections?
Well, if we were to believe the reports, then I think BJP does play an important role. Today, even in the press conference, TTV very indirectly pointed out that a lot of calculations are done by the person above. And he looked up and smiled and then said it's probably because of stroke of luck or some luck. So that's the word he used. But when we talk about BJP, let's understand EPS, OPS did come together. And we do know the lot of drama that unfolded. Of course, officially, nobody can accept anything, but we know what was holding this ADMK government so long in many ways. Of course, for the last 1 year, EPS has carved a niche for himself and has outgrown a bit. But at the same time, BJP is a party which wants to be in alliance with the Dravidian party and also wants more number of seats. They're not ready to settle down for 5 seats or 10 seats. And that's the reason why when Amit Shah came, we saw ADMK leaders running up to him and then queuing up to meet him, talk to him and negotiate, because ADMK also knew that Shashikala's release is nearing. But beyond all this, we also know that TTV Dinakaran made 4 or 5 trips to Delhi, and sources do tell us that it was some kind of a compromise must have reached, because we know there is one more PMLA case against Shashikala for 2,000 crore rupees. So if at all the central leadership had thought that Shashikala should not come out and not be in the political fray during this crucial time, something could have happened. But that's not happening. So definitely there is a plan for the central government or the BJP leadership as far as ADMK as a party is concerned. And like everyone said, we do not know whether the plan is about before the elections or after the elections. My guess would be after the elections, just trying to, because BJP also wants to make inroads into Tamil Nadu, and two-leaf symbol, end of the day, you have the traditional vote base. Still that 19.5% of vote base is with ADMK after the parliament elections and the local body elections. And that might benefit the BJP to get couple of 1 or 2 seats at least. But after that, it's anybody's guess what BJP would do as far as ADMK is concerned, because many political analysts do say that BJP wants to follow the Bihar model in Tamil Nadu. Even M.K. Stalin, when he spoke to us to India Today, he clearly mentioned that BJP wants to break ADMK into pieces, and that might not happen. I mean, that might happen. That is what M.K. Stalin as well told us.